Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. In today's video I'm going to be showing you how I made this weird shaped crankbait. So yeah, let's get to it. Alright, so the first thing that I did is I drew out a template for what I want this lure to look like. So yeah, that's what I'm doing right now. Alright, so now I'm cutting out that template that I just drew, and I'm going to trace it onto the piece of wood that I have already blocked out. So yeah. Alright, now I'm gonna cut on those lines that I just traced onto the piece of wood. I'm just using a jigsaw because that's what I have. You could use other kinds of saws like a coping saw or scroll saw or bandsaw, but yeah. Alright, now I'm sanding this lure down to shape on this disc sander that I have. So that way it has a nicer, accurate shape to the drawing. Alright, now that I got that to shape like that, I'm going to be drawing on the top profile. So yeah. Alright, there's the top view profile. Now I'm gonna sand down to that on my disc sander. So yeah. Alright, I got that top view profile done, so we have the basic shape. I'm still gonna be sanding the top view profile so that it looks a little bit nicer. So yeah. Alright, so as you can see, that's a little bit more of a round top view profile, so that looks a lot nicer. So the next thing I'm gonna be doing is drawing on the chamfer lines just to give this thing a round body. So yeah. Alright, now that I got those chamfer lines drawn in, I'm gonna carve down to those lines. Yeah. Alright, I carved out all those chamfers, and as you can see, it's got a bit more of a rounder shape. And now I'm gonna sand that till it's round. So yeah. Alright, I finished sanding that so that it's nice and smooth. I don't know if you can see that, but yeah, that's nice and smooth and round like that. So I think the next step is I'm going to drill out the eye sockets. I'm gonna drill out the eye sockets, and then I'll show you what's next after that. Alright, I got those eye sockets drilled out. So yeah. Alright, so while I'm here at the drill press, I'm gonna go ahead and drill out the weight holes. So yeah. Alright, those are the weight holes. So yeah. Alright, so now I'm going to be melting the lead into those weight holes. I just use these lead rods. So yeah, and a mini blowtorch. So alright, there's the lead poured into the holes. I'm gonna put some 5-minute epoxy on there to like fill in all the cracks around there, and once that's dry, I'm gonna sand it down. So yeah. Alright, put that epoxy on, and I'll be back with you when it's all dried. Alright, that epoxy's dried, so now I'm just gonna sand that down so that it's flush with the rest of the body. Alright, that's sanded flush with the rest of the body. While I was waiting for the epoxy to dry on the lead, I made this lip for this thing. So that fits in the lip slot nicely, like that. So yeah, basically I'm just gonna be gluing in the lip and the line ties and hook hangers. So yeah. Alright, so now I'm gonna be gluing in the lip and these hook hangers that I made. Yeah, I'm just using some 5-minute epoxy to glue those in, and that works just fine. There's the lip glued in. Now I'm gonna do the line tie and hook hangers. Alright, so once that glue is dry, it's on to painting this bait. So, yeah. Alright, so now that all that glue is dried, it's time to paint. I've got that lip taped off so that I don't get any paint on there. So yeah. First, I'm gonna start with a base coat of white. So yeah. Alright, we got that white painted on. The next color I'm going to be using is this neon blue color. So yeah. Alright, so that's what I got so far. I think I'm gonna go with some of this just a bit darker blue along the top of the bait and make it fade into this lighter blue. So yeah. Alright, so that's with that darker blue on the top. I like the look of that. So now I'm gonna be painting on some scales. So yeah, I've just got some like window screen or whatever, some old stuff that I'm gonna be putting on this bait. So yeah. Alright, so I just clamped that mesh to there. And now what I'm going to do is, since I don't have a pearl white, I'm going to mix a little bit of silver with some white, which will give it a little bit of a shine, or like a shimmer, kind of like pearl color. So, yeah. Alright, just sprayed that. Now I'm going to take this mesh off and we'll see what we've got. Ooh, that looks nice. That's really good. I really like the way that looks. It's got some shine, those scales. That turned out really good. I like that. Okay, so Next thing we're gonna do is we're gonna paint the back with just a little bit of black, and yeah. Alright, so like I just said, I'm gonna be coming in and spraying the top of this lure with some black paint. I'm not gonna do too much, but yeah. Alright, that is basically it for the paint job. What I'm gonna do next is I'm gonna paint the eyes, glue those in, and I'm gonna clear coat this thing. So yeah, I'll be back with you when I'm done all that with the finished bait. Alright, here's the finished lure with the clear coat. It kind of yellowed on the bottom, but that's fine, it doesn't look too bad. I really like the way this thing turned out. So yeah. Alright, that's the end of the video. If you haven't already, please like the video and subscribe to the channel. There's a lot more stuff like this on there. So if you like this, go check it out. It won't hurt you. So, yeah. Bye.